EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the BioWare Classic. Hello again and welcome. Rich Slaughter alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. Getting set to go at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. We're located along the St. Johns River in the great state of Florida. And let's go down to the first. Frank, time for the third round and time for a good start.
That's right. 2 rounds in the bank. And what will today have to offer?
She's ended up on the fairway and with such a good lie. So many more options available now.
Second shot. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Good scoring opportunity right here from 125 yards or so.
There's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Locked in on the read and the speed. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. You've let one go. You've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop a shot. It's important that this one goes in.
They'll take it. That's a par. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. So on the putting surface and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. And now a putt from 24 feet away. So the dominant performance continues.
Yeah, we're watching two tournaments right now, the one at the top and the rest.
Fairly straightforward par 4 now. The third at the Wetlands is 460 yards straight away.
It is 460 yards. It can be chopped down a lot of different ways. 300-yard tee shot, and it's only 160. But if you're a mere mortal, 280, 180, the hole becomes that much longer, that much harder.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Well, she just played a wonderful shot from back there. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Beautifully done. Nice birdie. What a hole this is, Frank. Par 3-4, 250 yards, and we're teeing off right in front of the swamp there.
You might see the odd alligator pop its head up. When you look at this, if you want to be clever, you can sort of hit a little cut in here, Rich, and then it'll work with that C-shaped green. That'll keep the tee shot away from the bunker that protects the middle. And you never know, it might just sneak in a birdie.
Not very good at all right there.
No, I think it's time to sell the clubs, buy a tennis racket.
On the green has about 10 feet left there to save par. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Good putt. Good look now at the fifth hole here at the Wetlands, par 5, and it's a good one, 635 yards. Good contact, good result. Wow, that is a monster drive down there, about 315 yards. Now the second shot to the par 5. Third shot, looking for a good one. Sit down. Get down.
Oh, this is going.
Well, Frank, you hate to miss the green on a par 5 with your third shot.
Well, they say par 5s are the easiest holes to birdie, but the hardest holes to make 4. Making a 6, though, well, that certainly sets yourself backwards. So tough up and down.
This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think, they'll have to take extra club, and this will not be easy. Very nicely done, right on the dance floor. This one just requires a little bit of focus. A good effort and a good par putt. Par 4 sixth here at the Wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up, short of the Wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the Wetlands for just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully.
Staring at a 125-yard shot now. Well, she's just made it look easy out there today. Swing has been rhythmical, tempo's been good, and really has played outstanding golf. Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. That will be a great look at birdie. Shouldn't be a problem here. just slides by.
Yeah, can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Just a couple of feet.
Now, really, Rich, right now it's just a case of running out of holes. Pars are fine.
Here's another scoring opportunity, Frank. A par 5. The 7th is just a shade under 600 yards.
And it bends gently to the left, Rich. Longer hitters can obviously get home, and nothing really to be worrying about with that second shot if you can reach. The wetlands are well to the right of this hole for the second shot. But if you want to play to the 3-shotter, then that's a very safe, conservative way and really shouldn't cause you any problems whatsoever.
.315. Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. On the green with about 30 feet to go. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. You always like that. Count it as a birdie. On to the 8th. It's a par 3, 203 yards. What's going on here, Frank?
Interesting par 3, really. It looks anything other than a straightaway hole. That bunker short of this green gives you like an optical illusion. You think it's lapping up with the front of this green, but there's actually sort of 3 or 4 yards before you get to the putting surface. A little bit of a drop-off behind this green, and it narrows out the deeper the green gets. So a tricky little par 3. This one's going left, Rich.
Not knocking down the flagstick here, but looks as though it will find the green. On the green, and a chance for birdie. This is a pretty long putt here. You'd be happy to get this to within 2 or 3 feet. You really want to take the stress out of that next putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
I guarantee you, though, she thought she had that one.
He takes care of business there.
Solid stroke.
The ninth hole, Frank, is a muscular par 5, 621 yards.
You see why length is a huge advantage of this golf course, just under 7,700 yards. This hole here, another example, good tee shot. Perhaps think of going for the par 5 and 2, but a great collection of 3 bunkers that sort of annoy you with your layup there. Got to make sure you avoid all of those to leave yourself a nice little wedge shot in here if you can't reach it in 2.
Well, it is nice to have that one in your bag, to be able to hit it that long.
Yeah, that has to be at least 315 yards.
Second, from an excellent lie. Frank, what's so compelling about rivalries in sports is that athletes need each other if they're going to go to great heights. Joe Frazier needed Muhammad Ali to solidify his legend. Jack Nicklaus probably needed Arnold Palmer to go to a place that he had not been. And I think that's true across the board as we look at rivalries in sports.
I think it defines careers, Rich. It's not until those players retire that they realised how important it was to have that foe. You know, so often we're living in the present like we are now with Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy. And it's not for years to come that we'll realise the sport wouldn't have been the same with one without the other.
This is going to be a tough day on the links. I mean, even the seagulls are walking to work. On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Just a little tap in here. Mark that as a birdie on the card. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Frank, where's this one headed?
Well, might just catch the left side of the green. Might be on the dance floor, but it's going to be a long way away from the band.
Safely aboard here at the 10th with his approach shot, but certainly not safely in the hole. Long putt coming up. Just want to nestle this one down to within a couple of feet. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. And getting ready for the putt.
Comfortably knocks it in.
Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot's still going to leave you a lengthy second.
Excellent drive, Frank. Right where you want to be. This, the second shot here at the par 4. Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Birdie try up next. This is a 23-foot putt. How does that not go in?
Amazing. Stroke looked good. Line looked good. Just did not take that final break.
That was well judged, wasn't it? So on this back nine, we started with a par 3, then a par 4, and now we get to a par 5. The 12th is 576 yards.
Yeah, nice blend of holes there that you've just referenced. 11 bends to the left, consequently 12 will bend in the other direction. Good drive required. From there, just setting up perhaps, 7 iron, 6 iron into a green that's sort of fairly uniform in shape and should present a birdie with a good second shot.
Nice position, short grass, second shot. Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Third shot, looking for a good one. Well played here. Went straight for the flagstick, and she will have a nice putt coming up. Settles in over the putt. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course. But straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it. So for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the two front greenside bunkers.
This is position A, right in the fairway, and 180 yards to go. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Played that one on the commercial side, as they say in a professional game, inside 30 feet.
Yeah, 27 feet to be precise, but to make it from there, that's asking for a bit.
Lengthy putt here of 27 feet.
Rich, that just adds insult to injury to the rest of the field. Another birdie, and the gap even wider.
A sensational performance. Moving on to the tricky 14th here at the Wetlands. It's 204 yards, but there is plenty of trouble out there. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Second shot. Good look at the green. Wow, what a shot.
What are the chances of making it from there?
Final par 5 on the backside here at the Wetlands. It's 590 yards.
Which is really a tempting yardage. A good tee shot, perhaps think of reaching the par 5 and 2. But this green well protected by 3 bunkers, 2 on the left side and 1 short right. But, hey, fortune favors the brave. At least that's what I was told.
Great swing, good rhythm and tempo. That's a good spot right there.
Center cup.
Frank, not overly long, but still a pretty good spot and in the fairway.
Yeah, that's in that 280 mark.
Okay, the second shot now at this par 5. settles in, looking to knock it in tight. Good-looking shot right here. Terrific golf shot. And now, that for an easy birdie. Just 5 feet left. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. 16th hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So, good tee shot, and, well, this one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. We are about 170 yards from the hole. Good, clean contact and a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. That wasn't a gimme, but it sure made it look easy. Par 3 17th, Frank, it's 238 yards.
There's still a chance for birdie here, though. Green shape's a little bit to the player's right, so a nice high draw coming in here. Even finding the middle of the putting surface will give you a chance to putt to really any position on this green.
Well, the tee shot has landed in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
And Frank, that steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
Could use this one. This is for par. That is a solid par putt. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit your 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Good swing, good shot yet again. So maybe a nice way to finish up with a good approach here to the 18th and a good chance for birdie.
Really? This is an awkward length.
Just misses. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Good roll. Frank, that front page of the leaderboard has been looking good all week.
You're exactly right, Rich. I think our winner is certainly going to come from that list right now. I'm excited for tomorrow's final round.